This computer terminal provides full access to the L car's computer net.
What? Where's the engine? Hey guys, well, a lot of you guys, you astute subscribers, have noticed that I have not been riding the TSE lately. You've noticed that I've been just riding the FSE lately. So, I'm going to fill you in. So, what happened was I was riding the bike down the highway and all of a sudden started losing power and boom, she wouldn't start back up. So later ripped some things apart and found I had blown my engine. So, as you can see, oh, that's a lot of play. Needle bearing exploded, most likely. So as you can see, the piston and the cylinder show that as well. So what happened, you might be asking? So this kind of goes back to when I first got the bike. I had a small oil leak from the oil pump. It was like a drop. I probably shouldn't have touched it. I probably should have just let it be, but I don't like to let things be sometimes. So I decided to call up GPX, and they sent me a new oil pump, and which was cool. Gary's really cool with that stuff, so he sent one right out. And so anyways, before I received it, I decided to kind of take the old one out and see what's up with it. And so yeah, I took that apart and found that it had like a loose screw that was with a little gasket on it that was letting the oil weep through. Like I said, it was a very, very small leak, but so I put that back in, and I had to prime the oil line, and I never really done that before. So, and then I got Gary's pump that he sent me, and I stuck that in, and then again I had to prime the oil line. So, me being a dummy about 2 strokes, I should have thrown some oil in the gas tank. So I think by me not putting some oil in the gas tank when I was priming the oil line, I think that it might have starved the engine of oil for a little too long, and that's what I'm theorizing on that's why that happened. Now, it could have been another fluke thing with the engine. I don't know, but I'm going to go with that, and it sucks. It's you kind of look at it as like, Elcar's, you freaking dummy, you should put some oil in the tank. Yeah, you're right. And but on the other hand, if the oil pump wasn't leaking, I probably would have never had an issue, right? So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like it's a little of both. And I'm not like super mad about it or nothing. And it sucks. It could be just a fluke thing with the engine too. I don't know. It could be. But I asked Gary. I said, how many bikes are out there and how many engines have failed? And he said one other. It was a guy who sucked in a bunch of sand at his engine. So, it's not like it's not a proven engine. It's a proven engine. It's a great engine. It's a Yamaha engine. There's nothing wrong with the design. So I'm going to go with, it's either a fluke or just, me being a dummy about 2 strokes and, and the oil pump, but I haven't decided I'm getting another engine, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to go with the premix this time or stick with the oil lube. I really haven't decided that yet, but I'm leaning towards premix, but I don't know. I kind of like the convenience of oil injection. But, I don't really fault GPX on this. And, after I blew blew this engine, my confidence in GPX didn't wane at all. I mean, I purchased this after that happened. So I obviously still trust the brand. I obviously still, believe in the reliability of the brand. So I wouldn't have spent another $5,000 on that. If I didn't believe so, I would have just bought a different bike. So I think it's a fluke or whatnot. But like I said, I'm getting a new engine pretty soon here, hopefully in the next week or two, and she'll be back up and running. I'm really looking forward to it. I do miss my two-stroke. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's why you haven't seen me riding it too much. Sorry it took so long to get a vid out about it. Just trying to find a good way to explain it and stuff. But yeah, so that's the update, guys. Thanks for watching. Live long and ride.